Welcome to my beautiful small garden series, and today I would like to talk about something different. It's about the time of the year when plants need food and they need care. And I remember I had time when my garden wasn't always so successful, and I got really discouraged when I was growing certain things. And I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about this briefly. What made a huge difference? It was 2015. I even have this calendar with me. 2015. When I noticed my neighbors, people from down the street, the strangers, they could stop by my garden and they said how much enjoy the flowers. And I'm like, wow. So what made huge difference? You hear, you put fertilizer, you spray this, you put this, and I have two jobs. I'm very busy. I work with people all day long, and then I come to my garden, and how am I going to remember about all those things? The schedule, when to put salts, when to put fertilizers, when to spray this, when to put this. And very simple. I bought this calendar for $1, and I started to write exactly what am I going to do. It's not too complicated, but it made a huge difference. I wasn't like perfect sticking to the same day, but it kept me on track. And the calendar I always put with my gardening equipment, with gloves and tools and fertilizers, so it's always visible. And if I was a day off or 2 days off, it still reminded me, hello, you have to do this and this. And I followed the calendar as closely as I could, and it made a huge difference. So I told you I got frustrated. I remember years ago I was growing cucumbers, and they start nice green leaves, and I have some fruit coming, and then and then we have this white powdery plug taking over the bush, and the bush dies, and all the bushes die, and just forget it. I said never again. I will go buy cucumbers and never do it again. But I could not forget the fresh taste of freshly picked cucumbers, and I just didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the education, so I educated myself as much as I could about cucumbers, about tomatoes, and again, it made a huge difference. So when I work with my garden today, year after year, I have to have the calendar. Again, I bought this in the dollar store, $1, not a big deal. 2021, and this is the time. It's June 14th today, and this is the time when the plants need food and they need care. So let's do it together. Here, look here, if you can see. So June 12th, which was Saturday, which was my birthday, all I could think about, I have to do this. So I'm also, look, I have this, and I already scheduled this for the next month, because when you grow your plants in containers, I got advice from professionals, for people who do it for years, and they had great successes, and I trust them. So they said use it once a month. So I had this ready for July, and all I have to do is to remember. I'm all set for the whole month, which is easy. Now, so this is salt, Epsom salt. Now, I grow some tomatoes. I will show you them in another episode, and I grow some cucumbers. So I switched to organic because I grow this for some food, and I believe it will be healthier if I use organic. So, and again, I got advice from very professionals and practitioners who make this living, and they said, if you want to use this, use it 10 to 14 days. Preferably 14 days, in order not to overdo it and not to burn them. So what I'm going to do, today is Monday. After taping this, I'm going to do my cucumbers and tomatoes. So I'm going to put a mark here, and then I'm going to put the information, so it will be just, oh, this pen doesn't work. Okay, here. So this is the time when I start. Of course, doesn't want to work. So 14 days. So So there's 1 week, second week, and my next time will be 28. 28, okay? And then again, I will skip this week, and it will be this week. I will skip this week, it will be this week. I will be this week, and I will skip, and I will do it this week. I will skip this week, and again here. So you get the pattern. It's not difficult. And again, the same for the flowers. 10 to 14 days. So I will fill my calendar. You get the idea. And then we go to this. I educated myself, and I totally believe that. So with this, I will have no, sorry, in this one. Let's go this one. In this one, I'll have soap and water, just to spray over bushes with tomatoes and cucumbers, especially to get all the bugs off, and just wash them. Soap wash. And when it dries, I'm prepared for that white powdery stuff. So I will make a solution of baking soda, water, and it should take care of this white stuff on my cucumbers. And again, to keep bugs away, I'm going to put on the schedule mix of mint oil with water, and spray it like once a week. And I'm going to put this in the calendar. Again, the calendar will guide me. Even if I'm busy, if I skip a day, it won't make a difference. But again, I'll be on track. My goal is to have a successful garden, and now I have a map, the road how to get there. And I believe the garden gets only as good as we make it. What we put in our garden is what we get. And for me, my garden is not to prove something, how beautiful it is or whatever. It's the final effect. I love the gardening because what it does to me. It's that pure joy, the good time I have, the healing process, again, having 2 jobs, being busy with people all day long, every day. When I go to my garden, I can just recharge, get my energies back, get the healing back, have the good time, have the joy. So again, it's very simple. Get a calendar, put your schedule in a calendar, follow this, I guarantee you'll be successful. And your neighbors and strangers will stop, and they will comment on your garden. And here's another advice. When people walk by my garden, and when we start talking about gardening, I always ask, do you have a garden? And if somebody says yes, then it's a good starter for a conversation. We can exchange information, our experiences. It's fun. That's how to make new friends. This is the way for me to make a new neighbor. And it's a good time. So hopefully it helps. I can't stress enough on the calendar. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and share, and comment, and ask questions. And I will see you in the next episode rather soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy summer. Thank you. Bye-bye.